You live, Theo.
Wait, it's not plugged.
No, Theo. You just use your hands. You make your own music. Show me how it goes. How's the theme song go?
This is a chain song. But that's the song. It goes on the main with that.
No. Just play it. Just play it. You can make your own rhythm.
Well, this is the own rhythm. This is my own rhythm. Someone recorded that. Can you just press that, please?
Hi, everyone. We're going to make some food.
And music.
And music, apparently.
With the keyboard.
Hey, guys. There was actual music happening. Okay. All done. All right. Let's go cook something.
All right. Hi, everyone. Here we are. It's Friday again. You may have noticed we are in slightly different environment here. We are in Amston, Connecticut, at our little place here, what we jokingly like to call the Lakehouse. A little cabin in central Connecticut. So here we are.
Because it's a house near the lake.
That's right. It is a little house near a lake. So we are going to make some roasted veggie salad. We have some cauliflower. And you want to tell them everyone what's this? You want to tell them what everything is, Emmy?
Broccoli, some Brussels sprouts, some carrots.
The potatoes is something else. Some corn.
Some
Green beans.
And some. Wait, that's not.
That's parsley. No, well, you probably use the parsley. And yes, we have the steaks. So I salted these steaks a little while ago. You can see they're salted. If you salt them an hour ahead of time, this is the idea anyway. You can see they're quite wet right now, but the salt has made some liquid come out, and then the liquid will absorb again, and you'll get salted steaks that aren't wet. Okay, I'm just going to drop these green beans in some boiling water. Just put them out really quickly.
He's doing that. He's not there. Or is he there? I have no idea.
Well, I'm gonna salt this water maybe a little more heavily than I should.
I can do camera.
You could, Emmy. Well, we're charging the phone, so we can't unplug the phone for a while. That's the only tricky thing about camera work. Otherwise, it's great at camera work. So, you want to tell everyone what we've been up to this week, Emmy?
Well, we've been going to the lake. Eating a lot of dessert because that's what we do at the lake house.
Eating a lot of dessert.
And you won't even give me a marshmallow!
That's true. I have not given you a marshmallow. Okay, so we're going to roast these vegetables and see if I can get a slightly better angle here so you can see what I'm doing.
And I made some promises that you don't think I can keep, and I can!
What did you promise me you were going to do if I gave you a marshmallow?
Do all my schoolwork, listen to you. What were the other ones?
I think you said you were going to listen to me all week and...
Not all week.
No, you didn't say all week.
I just said listen to you tomorrow.
Oh, you said listen to me tomorrow all day. Okay, so we're gonna cut these up so we can roast them. And the way we're gonna do this.
Cut it up.
This one's gonna be a little tricky because the way we're gonna do this, instead of cutting it in florets, because we're gonna roast it. For roasting, we really want a nice even pieces. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut it in slices, which hopefully aren't gonna fall apart too much. And then these nice even slices will get a lot of contact with the pan. And they will also roast at the same speed, which is great. If I had more sheet pans here, I would put every one of these things in a different sheet pan, like one for the cauliflower and one for the broccoli and one for the Brussels sprouts. I do not have enough sheet pans for that here. And I'm also going to drop it all over the floor. That's not part of the recipe. So these are just going to go in the sheet pan. And we'll see if we run out of room here. Okay, we'll do that. I'm gonna do some of this broccoli as well. Emmy, they're not in there. Okay. she just put that away? Did she pull it back out again? I gave you that stylus to put away. Remember? I handed it to you and said put this away, and you said okay.
Where's your computer?
You're gonna lose it. Okay, this is going great. Okay. Again, if I had another sheet pan, I would say it's really important to leave lots of space here. We don't really have that option. We don't have enough space to do that, so we're not going to worry about it. But a little space will go a long ways towards making your roasted vegetables come out nice and even. And I'm going to put some olive oil on here. And I'm going to salt these pretty generously.
You cannot see any of this because we can't do camera.
Again,
I can take it off.
Emmy, would you trust me that there's a reason that I don't want you to do
Why?
that?
I can hold the charge over there.
You will not. You will drop one of them.
I will not. Promise. Yes, I won't.
No, you won't. You won't drop it. Not at all.
Yes.
I just don't want to set you up for that, Emmy.
Oh. I put it in, Mama. Mama, I put the keyboard.
As you can see, we're having a great Friday. Okay, I'm going to throw this one in the oven. It's at 375. We're in make do mode here, so I've got this broiler pan. Let's get these steaks out of the way. And maybe you'll be able to see what I'm doing. Amy, once it charges up, you can take it off the tripod. Amy, do you want to cut some Brussels sprouts?
He's not there.
Okay. Let's find you a knife.
Oh, that's a good
You want that, or do you want this? This one actually probably better. I think you'll like that. Okay. Theo is outside. We are off the camera. So here you go, Emmy. So what we're going to do is you're going to cut off the end.
Okay.
And then we're going to cut them in half. So just like that, okay?
Okay.
Does that make sense? And then you're going to put them, we're going to put these, I think we'll probably do these in the cast iron, but you can just put them here for now, okay? All right, you got that?
Yeah.
Great. You see a good one? So Emmy, hold the knife. You don't need to hold the knife, remember, hold it by as close to the blade as you can, yeah? So you can get a good grip, and yeah, there you go. That part's not sharp, so you get a good grip on the knife. Great. And then,
Does it matter if I slice it or not?
what do you mean? Oh, you mean if you saw or slice?
Yeah.
Don't put. You're gonna need to put your hands like this and the knife between them. Okay. It's the only way it's gonna work. Okay. Is it too hard? If it's too hard, then let me know. Don't push. Okay.
It's not.
Okay.
This
Why
is
don't you
too
cut off the
dull
ends?
for this.
It's too what?
It's too dull.
It's too what?
Too dull.
It's too dark.
No, dull. I cut off the ends.
Okay. Great. Go.
I did this one for you.
What?
I
Okay.
did this one.
Great. Thank you. You did that one, right? Yep. Okay. Go ahead. Keep going.
We have a lot.
We do.
Hi. Again.
Hi again. Who you saying hi to? Somebody who's watching? I can't even read that. I can't read who's watching.
There's a bunch of people watching.
There's a bunch of people watching? Okay, we better do a good job then.
No, that's not what I mean. It
I know
looks
that's
like
not
being soft.
It's like what? Yeah, okay, that's right. Yeah, so you just, yeah, there you go. Watch your thumb, don't get too close to your thumb, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
I can do it faster than you can cut.
It's not a race. Make sure you're careful,
I know.
okay? You go too fast, you're going to cut yourself.
I'm not going too fast for myself.
You're not going too fast for yourself? Okay. Oh, gosh. I totally forgot that I had these green beans in the water. Better get those out. Pronto. Before they overcook. Okay. It's
They
okay.
do not.
Keep going.
They.
Keep going. We're okay.
I don't have any more to do.
You don't have any more to do? Okay. Then do you want to...
I want to do something fun besides cutting up these spare leaves.
Something fun? Something fun like what? Holding the camera?
Yeah.
Okay, you can, you can, why don't you unplug it and take it off the tripod?
What? Unplug it. It's charging.
Because you're going to drop the charger. I don't want you to drop the charger.
It's gonna die. Oh, and everyone, just a warning. We might go off.
It's going to go
And
off right away. It's been charging. We'll get it when we're back on the tripod. You can plug it back in.
but it might turn off at some point, just so you're not confused about that. Sorry about this. You can't even see my thumb. Good. I can't even unplug this. I can't unplug it. I'm gonna take it off first. Okay, everyone. I know. Okay. All right, we're going over here.
What are you doing, Amy?
This? How do you X? Your finger. You're wet.
Wait.
Oh,
Wait, where were you this time?
I have no idea.
You go. Okay. All right. Sorry. Here we are, staring at our thing. We've got some green beans here. I did indeed overcook them a little bit, but they're not gray, so not too bad. They're a little softer than I would like.
I'm getting wet.
That's okay.
Shake.
Okay, don't shake the phone. Don't shake the phone on purpose. Okay. So they're a little soft. That's sad. But
Can I have some? Soft.
not too bad though.
Soft.
Not totally so good. Yeah, I'm sorry. That'd be better if they were crispy. But, you know, we're a little discombobulated. Doubly discombobulated. 1, by coronavirus. 2, by the new environment. So, we'll do the best we can. Okay.
I like
So,
this.
These Brussels sprouts.
Whatever it is.
Oopsie. Okay, so the Brussels sprouts, I'm going to oil.
Oil.
I'm going to oil
Oil
them.
here. Brussels sprout. Oil.
And
Oil on
I'm
Brussels
gonna
sprout.
Salt them.
Salty. So salty. Why are you salting them so much?
Don't worry, it'll be okay. And then what I'm actually going to do, I'm just using this as a fancy bowl, because what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to come over here. I have this pan, this cast iron that's been heating up in the oven, and I'm going to just
Don't want to
drop
get.
these in here carefully, and I'm probably going to put something else in this pan still. This is all going to take a little bit of a long time. Really, this roasting vegetable project ought to take like an hour.
Oh, I got excited.
Which would pass our use by date. You got
Someone
excited?
called Stacy came in, and I.
Oh. Someone called Stacy. Is that Stacy Roberts who came in?
I have. Yes.
Hi, Stacy. That's Mommy's cousin, Stacy.
I have a friend.
You thought that was. Oh, we didn't do all that. You thought it was Stacy Johnson.
Yeah. Yeah, I told you I did all of them. And I did.
You did. I lost track of it because I was dealing with my little green bean emergency. So we're just gonna do the best we can because that's all we can do. Okay, so let's throw these in too. Ideally, we would not be opening our oven this much and losing all our heat.
Oh,
But it's okay.
sorry.
But the cast iron
Sorry,
is
everyone.
The cast iron, though, is a great way to do this, actually, because
I got a little stuck licking oil and salt.
it's already
It's
hot.
really
We're
good.
looking up oil and salt, Emery. All right, so that's all
It's
gonna
good.
roast in there.
No, it really is good.
I believe you. And then
We're going over here now.
see if we can do,
Wow.
do want to go, I mean, now we're going to do some carrots. We're going to peel some carrots.
Oh, I want to peel. And I can peel them by myself.
Get those in.
Can you take over the camera? Because I can peel them.
Yeah, okay. Here's what we'll do. Oopsie. Okay. Okay. So here we are. Okay. Emmy, now you got to wash your hands.
All right.
You're licking your fingers. Go wash your hands. Okay. Emmy's going to wash her hands. I don't know where anything is. Here we go. Lots of shots today of me walking away into the little kitchen. But what are you going to do? Okay. I'm going to peel some carrots. Emmy's going to help me. Emmy, you going to help me peel these carrots?
Yeah.
Great. Okay.
Hi. Again.
Okay. It's the Emmy show today.
Again.
Theo, that's it. Okay. Do you know how to use this peeler?
Yes.
Okay. There you go. Go for it.
Hi.
Now, I'm going to cut up some potatoes while Emmy does that.
I don't know which is more interesting.
What? Peeling carrots or cutting potatoes? Or working the camera or peeling carrots? The plus side is they can watch both of these things at once. Okay. What I'm going to do with these potatoes, Emmy is peeling the carrots. We're going to cut those up and then roast them. So I know it's a little low here for you, right, Emmy? So these potatoes, I'm just going to cut them into quarters, I think, and then we're going to parboil them. Then we're going to drizzle them with oil and cook them on the grill along with the steaks.
Wait, we put steaks in?
What? Not yet. They're salting, remember? Remember they weren't there and I
Oh,
moved them?
wait, they're salting?
I salted them, yes. Were you paying any attention?
No.
I guess not.
I didn't see you salt them.
I salted them. Yeah, I told you there was salt on them. No, I put salt on them before the show started. Remember you told me I was cheating?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but I didn't think anybody, they had the salt. This is really important. What happens to the meat is when you put the salt on, like most places, when you put salt, the salt attracts water. So the water comes out of the steak and it makes the surface of the steak wet. So you can salt right before you cook it, and then before the water has a chance to come out, it gets cooked.
Picky carrots.
Or you can wait long enough that all the salty water gets reabsorbed into the meat, and then it's dry and also just a tiny bit cured, a little salty. And then it can cook nicely. But if you do it in between, the surface of the steak is all wet, and then it can't cook at a good temperature, and you don't get a nice browning on it. And it's not so yummy.
Do it clean?
So you can salt it at least an hour in advance, or up to like 12 hours.
Wait, there's a
in the
limit
fridge.
about how much you salt it?
No, about
Does it
when you
matter?
salt it. That's what I was just explaining. If you salt it at the wrong time, then you wind up with a lot of salt on the surface of the steak, and then it doesn't cook very well. Okay, so we're going to drop these potatoes in our salted green bean water.
He's over there. I'm over here. I don't know if you can even see me, but I'm not going to lift this up because that's dangerous. So. Or you can spend this time preparing.
Yeah. Now that I think about it, that's not actually how we usually do it. Usually we parboil the potatoes first and then cut them up.
All right.
So hopefully it's going to work okay. Okay, great.
Can I have a piece?
Thank you. Yeah, why don't you peel another one? I'll make sure to cut you a piece. Okay, I'm going to cut these carrots up into relatively small pieces because I want them to cook. I want them to get roasted in the same amount of time that vegetables will roast.
First I just do a couple strips and then I really get the edges.
Yeah.
Alright. This, I do not want to be eating carrot skin even when I'm watching The Princess Bride.
That's what we're going to do after the show. We're going to watch The Princess Bride.
And eat dinner.
And eat dinner. That's right.
You can't just watch The Princess Bride and say you had dinner. You can't eat the TV.
No, you definitely don't want to eat the TV. That wouldn't be yummy at all.
And wouldn't be good for you either. Would you get electrocuted?
Nope.
Weird.
Okay.
I also felt kind of shy at the show.
Yeah, what show?
Why are you waiting for this?
Because I don't have anything else to do. You know, finished. Okay. because I don't want to start the dressing yet because I guess I could do
There you go.
Great. I don't want to start the dressing yet because then I'll have raw shallot on my board.
Send to the microphone, send the pyramid cone. They're all 3D shape.
Are you singing about different kinds of solids, Emmy?
3D shapes, actually.
Yeah. Well, that's what I mean by solids. What shape is a carrot supposed to like?
Before I did this, which made it slightly skinnier,
Mm-hmm. It was what?
a cone.
Well, now it's a cone, right? What were you going to say before you made it skinnier? What was it more like?
Cylinder?
Yeah, that's right. It was a cylinder, and now it's a cone, kind of. Approximately. More or less.
More or less. I'd say that's right.
Well, it's not exactly a cylinder. It's kind of bumpy, so that technically makes it something else. But yes, it's cylinder. I agree with you that it's most like a cylinder. I think that's right.
That's the answer you were looking for?
I don't know if I was looking for an answer, but that's the answer I would have given. It's not really a full-on quiz. Okay. Okay. You can take one of those if you want.
Ooh. Yum yum. Dip dip dip. Dippy dip.
Okay, and I'm just also, this is all just salt and olive oil for our vegetable roast,
Yum yum
which is going to go in our salad.
Dipped in that, it's really good.
It's really good dipped in that? Okay. Okay, does that mean I should put some more of that on it?
Yeah.
For roasting purposes? Okay, we've got pretty good contact with the pan here, even though this is non-stick, which is going to mean contact only ever gets so good. Do you want to plug the charger back in as long as we're standing here? Thank you.
I can't get it on.
What?
I can't get it on.
It didn't go on?
No. It's not fully attached.
Oh. Okay. Hopefully that's on now. If we lose our stream in the middle, I apologize in advance. I wonder if we can get the angle better here. Do you think we can? Not really, right?
We'll do in the middle. It would be better if we do at the end in the middle, because usually at the end middle we're just doing a bunch of things over and over again. So.
Oh, so that would be a good time for the feed to cut out, like in the time when it's boring.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, you let me know when the show gets boring, and then we'll try to make the power go off right then.
No.
I mean, if it gets too boring, we could just end the show. That's always an option.
But there's always something interesting after that.
Oh, I see. Well, we could take a break in the middle. Maybe that'd be better. Okay, so now I'm going to prepare some dressing for this salad. So I've got, Emmy, would you bring me one of the white metal bowls from the cabinet in the front? You know the ones I'm talking about? From the breakfast cabinet. Okay, so I'm just going to take a shallot here. No fans. Another good reason for Emmy to not be here while I do it.
Wait, what?
There's no kitchen fan here, Emmy, so it's gonna make your eyes water if you stand next to the shallot. Emmy, in the cabinet. Emmy forgot what I sent her to do. That's okay. Still no headshot. It's okay. Emmy will come back and you can see her head. Yes, that's fine. Yeah, sure.
Oh.
No, that's fine. That's totally okay. Bring it over here.
I can see.
Emmy, you're fine. I haven't even started talking. Emmy is walking around with her eyes closed so that she doesn't get a nice shallot hit. I don't think it's totally necessary. All right, so I'm just going to mince these shallots. So just some vertical cuts there. That. And then we'll go slice, slice, slice. It's really not that bad, Emmy, I promise. Why don't you let it get bad first before you worry about it? Kind of cut this the wrong direction. It's gonna make my life hard now, but that's okay. Vertical
Remember
cut
that
each direction.
time where you did something
Do you want to
in the
do?
wrong direction, and I had to do the thing I least favorite life?
You love to bring that up, Emmy. Yes, I do remember that. What was that?
Where you showed the wrong end of the duck, and then you couldn't get the sauce in the end because you showed the wrong side.
And you stuck your hand all the way inside the duck and put sauce on. Hey, there's Grandma and Guppy's trash being collected. That'll make Grandma happy.
Oh yeah. This house does not belong to us. So. I'm a rectangular prism.
You're a rectangular prism?
No, look, I am.
You are?
Look at my feet too.
I see, you do look like a rectangular prism.
Bouncing.
A bouncing rectangular prism? Wow. What else is a rectangular prism, Emmy?
Bouncing one.
Or a moving one? What's another kind of moving?
Shallot?
What?
Shallot. That looks like more of an onion than a shallot.
Shallots are in the onion family. Shallots and garlic and green onions and onions are all related. That's actually a lot of shallot. I probably only needed half that shallot. But that's okay. Okay, so the shallot, I'm just going to...
I want salt.
A little salt. Yeah, you can put a little bit more. Okay. And then I'm going to cook this in some vinegar. Sorry, my hand washing station is very far away.
I did
Not
something
so
funny.
luxuriously set up. So I'm going to put some... What did you do? You didn't tell me the secret, Emmy. Now I know.
I know, but it's funny.
Okay.
And they don't know if that...
I think everybody watching understood. Okay, so I'm going to just put some balsamic vinegar in here. And maybe, you could do this with red wine vinegar or sherry. I think I'd like, the balsamic's just a tiny bit stronger flavor than I want. So I'm going to do a little bit of cider vinegar as well.
I caught a little bit of oil.
You got a little bit of oil. I am going to put oil in that eventually, but I'm just going to let that sit,
I love
and that's
oil.
going to chemically cook the shallot a little. We're just going to leave that aside for now. That's fine, and wash our board. Let's check on our potatoes.
Oh, this is a tree. A cut off piece of tree.
A cut off piece of tree.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, it is. Yes, it's like a tree. It's a slice of a tree. That's exactly what it is. All right, let's check on our potatoes over here, which actually might be doing pretty good.
Shallots spicy when they're raw?
Yes.
Oh,
Do
like
not recommend you eat them. Okay, those potatoes are not quite done.
if you
so
don't
we're gonna
like
give that a
really
little
spicy.
time. Take a little peek at our roasted veggies. I don't think they're even ready to turn over yet. They'll be ready to turn over in just a minute. So let's get our corn ready. Got this. Oopsie, what did I just do? I dropped some corn. That's no fun. Okay. Emmy, would you get me one? Yeah, would you give me one more bowl?
One more bowl. Same kind?
Sure. Or a little, same size or a little smaller. Either way is fine. All right. I would like to put corn in the salad. So I'm gonna slice this corn off the cob.
I made this a tiny bit smaller.
Nothing fancy. Great, Emmy. Perfect.
And this isn't glass though.
But that's fine. Nope, it's metal actually. But that's totally fine. Nope, doesn't need to be. These are all just, these aren't even serving bowls. I mean, these are just for, you know, we probably need, is there one more big one like that first one?
Yeah.
Great. My lovely and talented assistant will fetch some more things for me. I'm just going to put this corn aside for mixing up in the salad eventually.
There's not a lot of jobs in this meal for me, so this is a good one.
That's a job. You're saving me a lot of time and a lot of boring.
Really?
Yeah, I would have to walk all the way over there, which wouldn't be that big a deal, but no one really wants to watch one of us walk back and forth while nothing else is going on. It doesn't sound very interesting to watch, does it?
No.
Well, we could make up fun ways to walk. We could do silly walks.
But no one would see you.
Well, if I didn't have you to go do it, then we'd figure out a way, like maybe you'd carry the camera or something, and then we could do funny walks. But I think it works better this way. I can cut corn, and you can go fetch the bowls.
I like vegetables by myself.
By yourself. Anything you can do all by yourself. It's a good job. Okay, and let's
Not
see
being
what we
watched.
have. I think we have some white beans for the salad.
White beans!
I
Oh,
hope
I
we
know
do.
what we're making.
What? He liked it, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just got confused for a second. I'm like, what are we making?
Let's see. We've got black beans. Cannellini. What does that say, Amy?
Cannellini bee. Cannellini alla bui. Alla bui.
Cannellini.
Cannellini white bean.
Allubias, I believe.
Alubi.
Great.
Can't.
Perfect.
Oh, I gotta make a burger.
Oh yeah, we've made the mistake. We've made the big mistake of letting Emmy search Grandma Donna's pantry and know all the things that are in it. So we'll be experiencing the consequences of that for a while. Okay, so I'm just gonna drain these beans.
Until I'm 16 or something.
No, well there'll be different things by then. It won't be nearly that long.
We're back.
Hello.
And what Grandma said, she have real matzo balls where we can mix. Well, yeah. I should probably tell you this.
Come over and be in the shop.
The real matzo balls.
Real matzo balls.
We
Real
made.
ones.
Yeah. We filled at the beach. We filled a bucket of water, and then we put sand in, and then we mixed it, and then we made it into the shape of a matzo ball, and then we made sandcastles and put them out.
Okay, Emmy, do you want to unplug the camera again and bring it over and we can do some vegetable flipping?
Yeah. I want to help you.
You want to help me, Theo? Okay, you can watch. This is going to be hot though, okay, Theo?
It looks better when I do this first.
You can, Theo. Well, we'll find a job for you in a minute, okay, Theo? You took a little break, so you missed some jobs, but we'll find some new ones, okay? Unplug it.
I know. Sorry, everyone. Okay.
Okay. Great. Okay, so we got in here. We'll show you, Grandma. Come here. Okay, so we've got our vegetables here.
Don't worry, you're not going to be in the film. You can look through here if you don't want to be in the film.
So we've got this. It's a little early to turn, but I'm going to do it anyway. Now that I'm talking
Oh,
about them.
that looks delicious.
Ideally, I'd like this to have a little more color on it before I turn it. But it's not that sensitive.
Yummy.
These are a little too crowded together, so they're steaming a little more than I would really
One
like.
escaped.
But that's also okay.
I
Oh no, an escapee?
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll have to wash it off, Emmy.
Mm.
I'll leave it here, but I'll wash it off. Okay, Sugar?
That's mine.
Okay.
But
I like raw
none
vegetables.
of this is that sensitive.
It's so delicious.
But these are all going to get nice and roasted, and they're going to get nice. Nice
I'm overheating over
nutty
here.
Flavor to them. All of this cold crops actually do really
Hi.
well. With quite a lot of heat, dry heat applied to them. They get really yummy.
Really
Brussels
yummy.
sprouts.
No!
Brussels sprouts are actually doing great.
Yeah.
They're nice and brown on the bottom.
They look
I would have cut the cauliflower a little thinner.
You sure you don't want to get the camera off?
I was going to run out of room.
Do you need do something, Emmy? Do you need-
I want to wash my cauliflower so I can eat it.
Oh, the cauliflower is already all in the oven.
No, there's one that escaped that was on the
Oh,
floor.
and you want to wash it and eat it.
It
Emmy, on the other hand, unlike me when I was her age, or even me now, loves all these vegetables in their raw form.
I do. True fact. So true.
You can see there's a brownie on one side. They're a little hot. I could do this in a cooler oven and it would take longer. It'd be easier. The oven's at like 400. So there's ones on the bottom. There's some danger of them burning if I don't turn them at the right time. But I've got room to do it. So
No.
it's going to be okay. Stove is telling me the door is open. Let's check our potatoes while we're at it.
I can't get up there.
Probably be good. You can hold the phone open. You don't have to be looking up. Just hold it up and point it. See?
Yeah.
Signal knife. Okay, the potatoes are pretty good. So I think I'm actually
You can
going to pull these potatoes
Do you need
out.
a colander?
I think I filled up the colander with green beans. So we will over here. Let's come over here. Yeah.
Over
No
here?
problem. I will just throw these on the board for a minute. It's a make do.
Can
kind
I
of
try
day.
one?
Who's Guppy?
A green bean or a potato?
Green bean.
Sure. You already tried one, but you're welcome to
I
try
know.
another one. Just watch where you're pointing. Watch where you're pointing at. Okay. Alright, so now come over here, me.
Coming.
We're going to
I can only do so many things at once.
Oh yeah, it's hard to eat a green bean and do the camera work at the same time.
That's true.
It is true.
Why did you leave some water? Oh.
Guppy's gonna do the grilling.
We have steak. My grandfather is going to take care of that.
That's right, he is. And I'm going to. I'm sure there's a bowl somewhere I could use for this. I'm just gonna throw these in here. And
I need
continuing
the
to-
sink.
to continue, you need to sink, Emmy? To wash your hands?
Yeah.
Okay, come over here, Emmy.
What do I do with the camera?
Okay, come over for 1 second. Continuing today's theme of salt.
Ooh, I want to try.
And yeah, I mean they're not already all the way cooked.
Hmm.
They're not very yummy.
Ooh, salt,
Olive
oil. I want some salt and
the
oil and a
salt and
bowl.
oil is. I'm very excited about the salt and oil. I'm just going to toss that a little bit, which is going to muck up the potatoes a little bit.
Can
and
I
kind
put
of
it back on the
bruise them and break up the
tripod for a
edges,
little
but that's
bit?
great because they'll have make little crispy bits. Great.
Can I put
Good
this
shape?
back in a tripod?
Yes, you may. Okay, so I think that's all we can do with our salad for the moment. We've got our potatoes ready to grill. We're just kind of waiting on our roasted vegetables, which probably means that it's time for... Yes, it's definitely time for a beer. It's always time for a beer. Guppy, do you need some beers?
Yeah, I don't grill without beer.
You don't grill without beer? Well, okay, we'll get Guppy a beer. There's Guppy's beer. We'll keep Grandma Donna off camera.
Please, thank you.
Yeah, she'll have to hand it to Guppy from outside the frame.
I'll get you. Wait a minute, I have to taste it.
There we
Make sure
go.
it's okay for you.
Okay.
Make sure it's
Okay.
I'm doing a very important
Here's Guppy.
task.
That's right. That's right.
This is my task, the cooking show. We went for a walk, right?
Jen is giving Theo a snuggle. Here's Blue. Here's the dog. Hi, Blue.
Say hi, everybody.
Great. Okay, which I think means, Emmy, when Emmy's done with her cauliflower, it's time for Emmy to sing us a little song. Oh, but now she has a mouthful of cauliflower. Theo, are you going to sing a song first?
Or you can do the train song.
I love the train song. It's my favorite.
Wesley, before we do that, should we put the potatoes on the grill?
Sure. They could probably go on. I'm kind of waiting on the vegetables, but yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Okay.
Take a little bit of
Yeah.
time.
So before we do that, that's a great idea. The potatoes are in the pan here. Do you need the tongs?
I'm going to take this bowl, and I'm going to...
I already did salt and oil them, by the way.
Oh, they're already salted
Yes.
and oiled? So it's just a little easier for me to put them on that
Yeah.
way. And I'm going to take the tongs. And you want to follow me
Yes.
down to the grill?
Please stop.
That's not the song we're looking for.
Theo not to do that.
Okay. Emmy, chew and swallow your cauliflower because we're going to be done with this.
So the nice part about blanching these potatoes or doing them almost 3/4 is that they don't burn and they get nice and crispy, almost like French fries. And they're almost cooked, so you don't have to worry about it. And in the beginning, they're kind of fragile, but after they've been on the grill for a minute or two, they're not at all. So if you want to go back and sing, I'll just finish putting these on
Okay.
the grill.
Okay, Theo, you ready for your song? Okay, Theo's going to sing us a song, and then Emmy's going to sing us a song.
Okay, I'm singing my song. And now, and next I'm gonna do your song.
Is there singing that goes with it, Theo? Does it have lyrics? Can you sing it?
It also has singing in it. It also has singing
That's
in
not.
it.
No, please don't play that. Just your song.
Look at the baby horse ankle. You know that song.
What's the song? For the
The
birds?
baby horse's ankle. Wait, the baby horse's ankle 'cause he's Cause he fell on the road. Fell on the road. Fell down the road. The baby heard him cause he fell down the road. All the way down. And these are the Jacksons go. Like that. The baby heard his eye cause he looked in the oven. Looked in the oven. Looked in the oven. The baby heard his eye cause he looked in the oven. All the way in.
Yay! Okay, I think it's Emmy's turn for her song.
No, it has a sad ending.
Oh, how do we play us a sad ending?
This is the sad part. No, this is the one where he kicks the toilet off his chair.
Well, we'll sing the words so we know the story.
This song just has words in it.
Okay.
Oh, the green beans are good.
This is the
It's a great
happy
tradition of
ending.
raising.
Green beans.
All right.
The baby flushed and then he found the toilet.
Okay, big sad ending.
No, this isn't the sad ending.
Blue liked the song.
Blue did like this song. Blue is very comforted.
Yes, you are. Did you get that, Aunt? Blue will get it.
Watch out for Blue's tail. You got it.
Okay, Theo, I think it's Emmy's turn.
Where is it? On my foot?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Emmy, are you gonna do your song?
What song also doesn't have words?
No, I have words for it. I have words for Emmy's song. I'm gonna be the music stand here. It's Emmy's turn. You can sing with her, Theo. Theo,
It's a song you know, Theo.
you want to come sit on my lap, or do you
What
want to?
is it?
Or do you want to sit
It's a
next
song
to
you
me?
know.
Theo, you have to let Emmy play.
Wait. I'm
Emmy
gonna
give you.
play
Emmy give you a turn.
Open
Emmy give you a turn. Theo, then you can.
together.
Theo, you had a turn by yourself,
No,
and then
that
Emmy did.
wasn't the end. That was a happy ending. No, the sad one. I was gonna do the sad part and then I did the happy part. There's a river full of memories. Sleep, my darling.
Ask him if he wants to.
Wait, this is the end.
Yes. Okay.
In
I'll
Hawaii.
get your sandals for you. I'll get your sandals so you can go outside and grow with Guppy. All right.
Deep and like the answers and a path
This
for
is
you.
sandals in case he wants to go.
Dive down.
Dishwasher.
You help me be a cooker?
Wait,
it has What's the matter? You want me to clean it?
But not too far.
Is that good?
Also this one.
There you go, buddy.
We'll sing to those who hear. I'm all ready.
Okay, wait a minute. My little house.
Finally crossed. You'll never feel solid.
Tom sounds like it's running.
Hey, Grandma, can you give me the green stool? Grandma.
All right.
I am done. I forgot to close the door. I'll be right back. No.
Nina, there is more where that came from we can share if Dory Sue enjoyed that.
That was beautiful.
If we had many people watching our stream, if you did yours,
Wait,
we'd
there's a
probably
lot of
practice
hot
beforehand
hands.
too.
You know where the green stool is, right?
She's not judging.
I'm judging.
Well,
I decided to let Emily go ahead and do that because she really wanted to.
Dory Sue says, "Is that the song from Frozen?" Yes, it's the mom song, lost from the beginning.
Okay. So I burned myself only about 3 times pulling these out in a blind panic because the carrots were getting a little burned. Carrots might be a little burned, but the Brussels sprouts are looking great. I just pulled the Brussels sprouts. So that's perfect, the Brussels sprouts. Those carrots are okay. That black we did not want to see, as I mentioned. If I weren't trying to do this in a hurry, I probably would have done that at a lower temperature. And the carrots were down in the bottom of the oven where it's extra hot. So I just kind of lost track of it while I was serving as a human music stand for Emmy over there. I smelled it, and I ran away and got them out more or less in time. The cauliflower and broccoli are still in here, so let's carefully, without getting more burns, take a look at how that's doing. Looking pretty good. The cauliflower just needs a little more time, I think. It's not really quite the brown color I would like. The smaller pieces of broccoli are great. You want to go check on the potatoes with Guppy and Theo?
Sure.
This is all going to go in this apple.
Sorry, that was an accidental framing. I barely got you in, Grandma Donna. Don't worry. It was very fast. Oops. Pardon us. Trying to walk with them.
I still have shoes on.
It's true that I don't have shoes on.
Right? So should we
We
show
were
it,
going to
Theo?
check on the potatoes.
You want to go up on your stool?
Theo, what do you tell us about the potatoes?
Okay, I'll open it. Be careful, it's really hot. So what do? We turned them all, right? We turned them on their other side. And in about 5 minutes, we're just going to put them up on the top rack. And then we'll cook our steaks and we'll be ready to go.
Theo, how do the potatoes look to you? Good.
Okay, down we go, Theo, right?
Okay.
And we're now at 500 degrees, right? Very hot. So you want
Watch
me to
your
touch
fingers,
this,
buddy.
right? Okay, so come on down, and we'll come down
sorry.
until the...
Yeah.
Up. Something's happening here.
Just doing a little shuffling, get that down to the bottom where it's got nice lots of heat, and I'm just trying to get these washed so that I'm not sad later. Without much success trying to do this without burning myself anymore. We're making do without our usual cornucopia of kitchen equipment. We're still adjusting to this. We kind of scaled our recipe to work with what we had at hand, but we didn't really line it all up beforehand. Because this is the Lakehouse edition. We're extra casual. Sometimes the food tastes better when you don't fuss with it too much. Sometimes your blisters, burns make your food taste better too.
It's delicious.
Okay. So we've got salad ingredients here and beans. Our dressing, probably not. Let's see how these shallots are doing. So,
There's one in the channel.
we're doing pretty good actually. So.
And that is there, so. And
Go
I'm
ahead and throw
bored.
some olive
I
oil
don't
on here.
want to be too loud during the show.
Quite a lot of vinegar in there, so we'll get that mixed up. And let's see here. I think we have a whisk. So let's grab.
There's the whisk.
Oh, there's a whisk.
Look over there. Look behind you. Turn around.
Ah, the whisk is here. Great. I stand corrected. There is a whisk. Thank you, Donna. So this is just balsamic vinegar and cider vinegar and olive oil, salt and shallots. Let's get that nice and emulsified. And get that taste.
How are you doing?
Oh, and the other thing we need, which we can acquire, is some fresh herbs. We've got some parsley here that we'll use. And let's go see what is ready to harvest out here. Give me advice on what herbs are good to go.
Whatever you can pick there.
Okay, let's go check it out.
Most of them are right in there. And this
Right
one
in
right here.
Okay.
And I do have a rosemary plant I can bring.
Right. No, I think the rosemary.
Okay.
We'll go with parsley and see what we've got. Oh, these
It's
all just
chives.
went in. I hate to clip any of these.
No, that's fine. That's what they're there for.
So
Don't
let's
worry.
get we did pretty well with our mint last time, I feel like.
Good job, Dale.
So we'll get some mint. The mint I'm really not worried about killing because mint's not possible to kill. Let's just take a little oregano. Also not gonna kill it. Maybe a little of this purple basil. That could be fun. Maybe just a little bit of.
Is that okay?
What do you think? Thyme, tarragon.
Tarragon.
In the oven.
I like tarragon.
You know.
Just a little tarragon. I'm gonna be a little gentle here because I really don't want. It's gonna rain a lot, and the herb will drop right back. But I
Look,
don't
look,
want
just
too aggressive.
stands there. He doesn't
Do
even
that
go
and some
outside.
parsley. I think will be pretty good.
Daddy, I want
Yeah.
a marshmallow.
Okay, get glue out of the way.
Thank you.
Watch the tennis
Thank
ball.
you.
They'll bring you the tennis ball. Bring it to me.
Send me-
Bring me the tennis ball. Come on.
maybe I can use it.
Daddy, can you get a marshmallow for us?
After
That
dinner.
was Theo. I said after.
Yes!
After dinner. Close the door.
You'll notice that there might be fewer green beans. My mom and I may have eaten a few of the green beans.
You're the funniest.
It was necessary.
bossiest.
How's the potatoes coming on?
Potatoes are ready for steak, Wesley.
All right, so you ready to start some steak?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's put these herbs down somewhere. so they're ready to go. We'll deal with that in a minute. Let's take some steaks out to Guppy. Do you need a plate?
That would be great.
Okay, so let's take Guppy some steaks and then we'll take him a plate. You need a plate now or you need...
Did you want to dust them at all?
Oh, you want to do one? Sure, okay. They're salted. They're not otherwise seasoned. If you want to do...
Where do we go?
I'm getting instructions. Okay, here I go. Ugh.
You know, I heard that sound. I'm sitting here, I heard that sound.
Theo, can I have it on?
Meanwhile, the children have chosen to play a dangerous game
And meanwhile,
called riding your bike in the yard without a helmet.
I'm going to set my clock for 4 minutes. I do 4 minutes on the first side, 3 minutes on the second side, perfectly medium rare.
Nice.
No timer, no. This works perfect.
Yeah, my turn.
One more turn. I mean, you get a turn and then we go back in the house, okay? This isn't really a sanctioned game right now.
I lost my shoe.
Go get it. It's in the yard.
Not really.
No, Theo.
Over here. I don't know what bike could I have.
You lay it on here. You know how you
Okay,
do
and
that?
then like,
Yeah.
I just worried it'll
I'm gonna put the,
the dressing will jump off. But probably not gonna
Drop it away.
Okay. Okay. We've had much discussion
or
over
then we
what
have
plate.
this one, but this is clear, but it's so heavy. It's beautiful though.
Well, we can do that, and then you'll be able to see through the side with,
Yeah.
with the layers.
Okay.
Let's do it. Okay.
You're happy with that? It's extraordinarily heavy.
Yeah, I'm just worried that the sauce will drip all over the
Yeah,
dressing.
you
It's kind of a lot of
probably
dressing.
right.
Okay, so while these steaks are cooking, let's throw together this salad. And the way we're gonna do it is we're just gonna create some layers. Gonna make some layers. How are we gonna make some layers? We're going
that looks
to
good.
rearrange things here. Get our herbs out of the way for 1 second.
Look at Blue, right in the middle of it all.
Blue was standing right behind
Flour
me.
here.
I almost fell on my tuchus.
Blue, I think Blue, do you need some water, Bubby? Come on. Let me get you, sorry. Come on, let me get you some water.
In an ideal world, this cauliflower could stand to be a little bit more evenly colored. That's sort of because they were a little too thick and a little too close together. They steamed just a tiny bit. So you could say this is like, that's great, that kind of nice roasty. Oh right, and the way we're supposed to taste this dressing is by dipping the vegetables in it. Because the vegetables have a lot of salt on them. You get the flavor combination.
Well, that's a good idea. I feel like you need help with that. You shouldn't trust yourself.
No,
You
definitely not.
probably need support.
I'm right here.
Oh, yeah, wow.
It's actually,
Can't wait for this.
it probably needs to be equal. I feel like that's actually a little low acid, right? But it's not very much. I think that's just because we didn't get all the way to the bottom. Let's try that again. Could it might be the vinegar, because last time I used sherry vinegar, which is not nearly as sweet as the balsamic. That might be what's going on. Oh, well, that's it. Just use sherry.
We'll see. We'll see. We'll see.
She's skeptical.
He's right. Delish.
Okay, so we're just going to cut these up. I'm going to make some layers. Ideally, I think this would be done on a big flat platter, but we don't have one here that's really big enough. So I'm going to settle for just making some layers here in a clear bowl so you'll still be able to see all the layers. I'm not going to be too fussy about what kind of pieces this gets cut into. It's quite hot, which is probably also not totally ideal, but that's okay. There's nothing in here that's really going to wilt in the heat, so it'll just be kind of a warm salad. You could do this recipe, which I will post somewhere, calls for goat cheese, and if we were putting goat cheese in it, then it would actually, it would matter that these are really hot. because it would melt the goat cheese. But we're not going to use any cheese because we like to do things that way. In fact, this is a nice vegan recipe. Now that I've eliminated the cheese, it has beans in it, so it's a particularly good idea for a nice vegan dish. Some protein. I'm just going to stack this up. Get some variety in the color here. Recipe also calls for Romanesco, but really any of these cole crops, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, cauliflower, totally fine. The corn, I think, also was something that I just decided to add. So let's do the layer of corn next.
Did we do corn last time?
Did. Maybe the corn should have gone on top of the beans, but it's too late now.
It's too late, baby, yeah, it's too late. The corn's already in the salad.
Okay, so we're going to have to sort of dig into this to get whatever ingredients everyone wants, but that's okay. Even this might turn out to be a little bit small. Let's do, yeah, sure, let's do carrots next. I think that probably. Yeah.
I wouldn't.
Let me get some of those carrots out. Jen feels like we should leave some of those carrots out. Actually, not too bad. Some of them are not too bad. Okay. And then we're going to put the. I think we'll do the white beans next. Actually, you know what? Let's do the Brussels sprouts next. Glad we took the big bowl. And see. Go ahead. I did drain these beans. Potatoes are out. Lovely.
Ooh.
Those are roasted potatoes.
There are potatoes.
Yeah, they look
They're
delicious.
hot, hot,
Hot, hot.
Are those platters for the steaks? That platter for the
Yes.
steaks?
Could be, sure.
Yeah. Clean it up.
Thanks, Mom. Mom's taking care of stuff.
Great.
So that's the way it looks.
I would have rinsed these
Yum.
beans in the colander, except the colander wasn't available, so I've got some slimy ones in the bottom. I'm just trying to fix that on the fly. Not very successfully.
Oh, we have colander right here.
I didn't have it when
You couldn't find it.
I couldn't find it. I know. They're delicious. I love those beans.
I feel like I'm worried. I want to make sure the potatoes are okay. I'm a little concerned.
better taste them. Really,
I'm really
right away.
concerned about the
It's
potatoes.
It's critical,
to
and you have
eat
to do it
these-
right now. You
I
have to
eat
try
these
that.
carrots.
Yeah. They were just gonna get thrown away because
Yeah.
they're not quite
Yeah.
up to snuff here. And these little bits, you know what? That's what we in this house we like to call, or in our household we like to call crispy bits. And I'm not going to bother wiping this board because it's the Lakehouse, it's not the restaurant.
Right.
So,
Should I put the potatoes on the table?
Nicola, if you ever watch this, I'm sorry, I'm not cleaning the board. Nicola's never going to watch this stream. Nicola was my supervisor at my one restaurant job where I was an intern. And she gave me a hard time for not cleaning my board while I was making tartar sauce. I said, "This all going to go in the same place." She said, "That's just not how we do it in a professional kitchen." Which is a good principle. You never know when you need to clean your board. You might forget what's on it later, and you don't want to mix your ingredients. But in this case, I know it's my board. I'm only doing one thing, all going in the same pot, so it's going to be just fine. I'm not even violating any kosher laws. I don't think. So he's going to give this a little chop. This could be more herbs too. In fact, now that I've said that, let's also get some of the parsley here. Get some of that. Pull that out. top here, ensuring that Theo will not eat it. Because it's green.
Oh, it's so true.
And then give this one more mix. And then this is just all going to go on here. And it's going to percolate down a little unevenly. That's fine. Not giving it any kind of mix. Now I'm suddenly feeling like I didn't make enough of this dressing.
No, it'll see through.
Okay.
I have confidence.
We're not going to toss it. No problem.
Okay.
We're just going to trust ourselves. We didn't measure anything. That's fine.
Who is this we?
I didn't measure anything. You didn't measure anything either. Not inaccurate. Okay.
Me.
We clean this up now, except that Donna's already doing that. We're still feeling the steaks we're doing. Probably just about ready.
The children have lost their minds, which is a pretty traditional state of mind for them to be in on Fridays. They have completely lost their minds. Yep. I think I might not. But please go slow. Hey. I don't like that game. You don't want to know. You just don't want to know. Okay.
I think we're almost ready to eat.
Look at that. What's not to like? All right. Children,
Last run.
children, come down.
Last run.
Nina, if only. So this is the dangerous thing that the children are doing.
Okay, come on.
Come on,
in.
inside. It's dinner time. Come on, little ones. Oh, hi, Blue. How are you doing? Oh, dogs on camera always look so spooky.
Got it?
I drove you all the way down. He didn't even put his legs down there. I drove him.
Wow, that's
And she
awesome.
was like this.
That's
going
great.
to And she was going to Mexico. And then I was
Shall I
going
put that salad on the table?
like that.
Shall I put the beautiful salad?
I mean,
We're going to Mexico.
crazy.
We're going to
All the time.
Mexico.
Just
And we pretend you're
losing their minds.
We're going to Mexico.
Steak, so? Sir,
Discussing.
what's the word?
Ideally, we would rest these steaks for like 5, 6, 7 minutes. Let the juices reabsorb and let the temperature get all over the middle. But I think we're ready for dinner. So let's give them a song. Emmy, do you want to do All Sound One Time with a guitar? You want to sing it? You look okay. No, you don't want to?
Yes, like a blow.
Alright, no, never mind. There'll be no guitar. I don't think we have another song. Is there a different song you want to do, Emmy? Not the demo song. No song. Alright, then. I think... Oh, we should
I
come...
think you should do the rest of Baby Hurt His Ankle. Remember, he was crying because he didn't.
Oh, Theo, do you want to give us a sad ending of Baby Hurt His Ankle?
Yeah. Wait.
Okay, you ready? I'll play with you.
Should it be loud or quiet?
Just turn it up.
Loud.
Loud.
Alright, let's go. Good night, everyone.
That's too loud.
You gotta sing, Theo.
The Baby Hurt His Ankle.
That's the music? Okay, that's the music. Sorry. Okay. That's the music. The music's very important.
This one doesn't have music. Yeah, let me whisper. This is Dad Paul. Well, this has a...
Theo's feeling it.
Sounds like Boston Garden.
Maybe not in a good way. But here we are. We miss you all a lot.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
See you next week.
Bye.
Good luck.
safe, you all. We miss you so much.